Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And no more cock for free for you.
You were saving that up, weren't you?
I've been saving that one. Yeah, Peacock is ending its free tier completely, which is so weird because that's what they marketed Peacock as being like the free, like, hey guys, Peacock's free. Come sign up for Peacock.
It's ad supported, so yay.
It's ad supported. Yeah, well, that's ending. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Paramount Plus and Showtime merging. We're going to talk about Netflix selling off some of its films. They're just, everything is kind of imploding when it comes to streaming too. Because again, just like these websites, streaming was never really sustainable either.
It was when they weren't all deciding to do their own.
Yeah, now everybody left Netflix. Everybody's trying to start their own streaming services. Everything is imploding. Don't have it pulled up, but I know that HBO Max actually worked out a deal to offload some of its content on the Tubi. So like Westworld and stuff like that, they're throwing it on the Tubi now, and that's ad supported. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Netflix, they're saying that people are signing up for their ad supported tier, but you're not getting anything for free anymore. They can't afford to give it away. So we're going to talk about that. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 290, almost 291,000 subs. Thank you for the support. We do talk about pop culture, and you can't talk about pop culture current year without talking about streaming and layoffs.
Well, question.
And shutdowns.
If they're not making money with their free, which is ad supported, if they're going to charge for it, is it still going to be ad supported, but you pay and it's ad supported? So you have to do both. Okay.
Yes, and that's what Netflix has too. They have their cheaper ad supported tier. So for like a couple dollars less, you have to put up with a bunch of ads. But we know how that is because like on Hulu.
Oh my God.
Even we're on like the premium Hulu, and it's like freaking ads upon ads. And then you pause a show, and there are freaking ads on the screen too.
Right, but we've counted literally 8 to 10 ads before while we're waiting.
God. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay $4.99 or $9.99. NBC Universal's killing the cock free tier for new users. Peacock has ended their free tier offers for new subscribers to the streaming service, according to Variety. Users attempting to sign up for the service from NBC Universal will now be directed to one of two options. Both involve subscribing to their premium tiers. $4.99 and Premium Plus, which is $9.99. It allows users to access the library of content, which is expected to expand over the course of 2023. Existing users will continue to have access to the free tier of the Peacock service, where a vast library of television and film content will remain in place. This is what Hulu did. Yeah, for how long? Hulu did this too. People forget Hulu started out as being free TV, and that was kind of their marketing. It was like, look, you can watch TV on the internet.
I think it's funny that Fubo put an ad up while we were...
I know, right? But yeah, they did this before where it's like, okay, it's like drugs. They're getting you to, get you in cheap, and then they want you to get hooked on it.
For now, if you're an existing customer, you still get the free, but that guarantee it will not last.
A vast library of television and film content. Basically all the crap that nobody's willing to pay for.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to be like, yeah, if you want The Office, you're going to have to subscribe.
Yeah, they're not saying they get the premium content.
No, you're getting some garbage crap that nobody cares about. Some
you want
Johnny
the good
Carson
stuff, you gotta pay.
Yep, that's exactly it. Welcome to the new internet where it's pay to play. Like all the free stuff is over because the ad money is running out. Everybody's got ad blockers.
Hey, YouTube's still free.
For now. An NBCU spokesperson said that as part of its growth strategy for Peacock, the company is shifting focus to paid plans. Peacock Premium, the rep said, better reflects the streaming platform's brand and the unique experience it offers. It is the most expensive. Please buy that one. $10 a month. That's Netflix, right? NBCU has offered eligible Comcast, cable, and Cox customers the opportunity to access Peacock on Cox. Cock on Cox action. To access Peacock. No, that's a totally different thing.
I can't even.
Peacock
I'm like putting my hand on my face every time you talk.
Which will come without ads for no additional costs. Those plans will eventually end as well, according to NBC.
Well, they will end as well. Yeah, there's going to be an ending.
There's not going to be a happy ending, though. Because you're not, anyway. The move to end signups for the free tier of streaming service follows in the wake of reports from Comcast at the end of 2022, which noted over 20 million paid subscribers for the network, which was more than double the 9 million reported at the tail end of the previous year. So now that we know this thing is going to work, we're going to start charging you for it. That's
Comcast.
You expected to get free TV. Did you expect to get free TV from Comcast? Really now? Are you that naive? Are you that naive? Peacock reported a loss of $2.5 billion for 2022, which is expected to rise around $3 billion. Yeah, because what they were doing to get you in the door is they were not charging you very much or not charging you at all for all these streaming services. And then they were throwing all kinds of money at making content to get you to watch. And now it's like, oh, shit, who's going to pay for this? Disney's in the same boat. They're like, oh, $6.99. Yeah, that's not going to work. How much did it cost us to make the Star Wars show?
Oh, yeah.
Show? That's not going to
work.
As
much as it used to.
Not as much as it used to. I'm waiting for okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Star Wars set in a galaxy far, far away, which is Earth, current year. It's going to be
it looks just like Earth current year.
Yeah, it's going to be like Battlestar Galactica, the last season, where they just kind of parked it on Earth because it was cheaper. And they rode around on motorcycles instead of spaceships because it was cheaper.
They were trying to cash in on that chips action.
Yeah, so they're talking about all the shows and how much they cost. The service will continue to offer TV series like The Office, that 70s show, and Yellowstone.
Which are their big ones.
So yeah, this is not a good sign, guys. Paramount Plus and Showtime are merging to get this really creative name. Paramount Plus and Showtime become Paramount Plus with Showtime.
At least, well, because we can't do plus. You have to get the Showtime name in there because brand recognition.
Oh my God. So now they're going to rebrand Showtime as Paramount Plus with Showtime.
I can't even keep track of it all.
I can't either. It's weird.
Like Highlander, but dumber.
It is. Yeah. Like really dumb Highlander. So what are we going to call? Can you imagine the brainstorming session for that? Like, okay, guys, we're going to merge Paramount Plus and Showtime. What are we going to call it? Parashow. Paratime. Showmount. No, Paramount Plus with Showtime.
Well, what's going to happen eventually when everybody Netflix or HBO Max, when them get everybody? It's going to be like Netflix with Peacock, with Showtime, with
Netcock.
You know what I'm saying? It's just going to keep with. It's like.
Oh, I thought you were saying width, like how wide it is.
No, but that too.
It's going to get bigger. As our content library gets wider, now we're Netcocks, Maxcocks, Pluscocks.
It's going to be whatever plus.
God, this is ridiculous.
It's like in the Christmas story, it's A++. It's like that.
Oh, God. Company is planning to carry over select original content from Paramount Plus to the TV network, which would include shows like Halo and Yellowstone spinoff.
You're not missing anything with Halo.
Halo, oh God, Halo on Showtime. Yeah, the move brings uncertainty for the teams working on these brands and businesses, and he'll share more details in the coming weeks. They know what they're gonna do. They're gonna fire your asses. They already decided last year. They're just waiting till after the holidays. Because again, there are too many streaming services and people can't subscribe to all of them, and you can't offer them for free. All of them. Like all this shit, somebody's got to pay for this shit. That is going to be the lesson of 2023. Somebody has to pay for all this shit. And
there you go.
It's going to be the consumers. They're going to pass it along. And then
consumers get shit. That's about right. And it comes with a cost.
Oh, okay. Yes. We're going to raise the price too. Paramount spokesperson Karen Shotsfee tells The Verge that the company will announce new pricing information in the coming weeks. Now, with Showtime's content integrated into our flagship streaming service, select Paramount Plus originals joining the linear offering. Paramount Plus will become the definitive multi-platform brand in the streaming space. Blah blah blah
but
blah.
Before you could get Paramount Plus with Showtime already, $11.99. So now they're saying now they're changing the name and then charging you more. But if you already had that tier, you already are paying it and getting it anyway.
Yeah,
what's the reason to charge people more money?
We're going back to cable, guys. What's going to happen is you're going to have all these streaming services and you're going to pay $200 a month.
Well, I'm sure Comcast is going to be thrilled to hear that.
Yeah, because everybody's using Comcast internet to stream all this shit.
Don't they offer deals like for cable?
Yeah.
So I'm like, they're going to be thrilled to death to hear it.
So Netflix, they've got their ad support tier. Supposedly people are signing up for it, but what's interesting is they're offloading a bunch of their projects. I mean, they said before, I did in the Cowboy Bebop video, they said they don't cancel shows that are successful. Now they're like, yeah, these movies are done, but we don't want them. That's pretty bad.
That sounds kind of like what they were going to do with Warner Brothers, and they were unloading like different shows. They were selling CW off of some of the shows they were going to unload onto other people.
Yeah, but who's going to buy it if all these networks, all these companies are offloading the shit that they spent money to produce, right? Because we got HBO Max is offloading stuff on the Tubi for free, And then we got, they said HBO Max said they'd be open to, putting their shows someplace else. But Netflix is selling their stuff off too, because the most logical choice would be Netflix. Well, let's dump our stuff on the Netflix.
If HBO Max is putting stuff on Tubi, are they just doing it so they can work out a deal to buy off Tubi?
I don't think they have money to buy anything at this point. Warner Brothers, I don't think so. I think they're like, we cannot make money off of Westworld. So
you pay us, we'll give you our content.
Yeah, you pay us, we'll dump Westworld onto Tubi, because people on Tubi, they're watching it for free for now. Just wait, that'll start costing too. People they're watching on Tubi for free, that's a new audience that we probably didn't have on HBO, so we're going to get ad revenue.
Your audiences tend to stay refined.
Yeah, and I'm assuming it works kind of like YouTube, where you get, so much money for the ad views or whatever on the crap. But yeah, everybody's like, they've got all this stuff and they're just like scrambling and just unload it all. Everybody's just scrambling to offload all this content they made during the pandemic. It's just freaking weird, man. And I think it's gonna come down to like 2 or 3 streaming services, and
they're gonna be a plus with whatever.
Yeah, and they're gonna cost like $30-$40 a month.
It's Highlander.
Pretty much. So we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.